dad having cool drinks. Nice. Oh, that feels like proper podcast. Is this filming? Yeah. Well, is that not going to happen naturally, Max?
Apparently it's not enough.
Right. Double that. So it's filming now, yeah? Excellent.
Is it recording there?
So I'm number 2, I think.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Nice. All feels right.
And we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Excellent.
Welcome back to Lust
And Shame.
Oh. And what's in wine?
Yeah!
There you go. There you go.
First one.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Guillaume's on the ball.
Great.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
am. You called me on the day I'm collecting depths apparently, but we can still do this. It's fine.
Yeah, I was going to introduce you, but you just fucking did.
I apparently remortgage houses and I live in Essex
and solve crimes.
Yeah, solve crime. But with a cap on because it's mostly where crime's happening. It's fine. All right, let's go. What is going on? So this is the Palestine episode. You said it was mostly going to be about trying to solve this, right?
We've been having this debate for a while because I'm pro-Palestine.
Yeah, I'll love it.
I'll let you guess what Matt is pro.
Yeah, well, you need two people. Yeah, you need two opinions to have a debate.
Yeah, and I thought I needed to bring someone with because I can't make my opinion
I need to weigh in.
Clear.
Yeah.
I can't explain what I think in words.
Do you think? I was thinking about that on the way here. Do you think they keep the war going on because the message "Free Palestine" is sort of it's not obvious because it's saying, "Well, if it's free, I'm going to take it."
Yeah,
you know, just think it.
Well, I think it's also if it's free, it can't be good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So they go, just gotta remodel it.
We just got cancelled.
How come the sound of my own microphone
and
isn't
we're back.
as good as it used to be?
Here we go.
We're back.
Yeah.
We are back.
We're back.
See?
Sorry. Yeah. Is it?
Just means it wasn't a good intro. straight into the biggest wine.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So today we have a guest. Guillaume Cassuto.
Oh my God.
Special guest.
That is big.
Welcome.
Do you wanna,
that is big for this
introduce
podcast.
yourself?
You just did.
Fair enough.
That's all there is to know about me.
That's true.
Well, we've known each other for a while.
Yeah, so Guillaume was in the same school as I was.
Yeah.
3D animation school.
Yeah.
And you were the year
Below you, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Below you.
And there was, not that it's interesting, but there was two schools, one in the south of France and one in the north of France.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we get our physics.
Yeah, that's what the
discrepancy,
yeah.
the difference is right fucking there.
And then I met the other Matt, this one.
Yeah.
Which I think we refer to you as Hairy Matt now.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Or Sad Matt. I can never know which one we're using.
Sad Clown, because you got the smile
clown.
still.
Yeah, Sad Clown. I met Sad Clown. Sad Clown of a pussy. It's like a very cheap version of Insane Clown pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I knew Guillaume would bring a higher cadence to the podcast.
Oh yeah, because I have about 5 minutes, and then I'll have to collect these depths, man. I can't, there's this money lying
there's
around.
a lot of these guys living in this street as well.
I do not know what we're supposed to do. I don't know what this is. So I'm trying to.
We don't have. So you want to do the format now? So
yeah, we might as well.
Drinks.
Let's just,
The format is drinking, right?
Yeah.
We have. So when you say what you want to do the format, you mean bring booze?
It's a new way to.
I'm just committing to the format. Means I'm.
Could we have the format now, please?
Yeah, bring some format.
So fuck. If it's the first time you watch this, why? The drink this week, because Guillaume is our guest, is gin and tonic.
Oh, that's amazing. That is my drink. That is my drink.
I thought it was.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. That's great.
I'm gonna get a knife.
Yeah. Can you get the gin also?
Get the knife and the gin. Yeah.
I'm happy with tonic anyway. Yeah. Right. This is all going in the bin, right?
No, we're keeping all that.
Yeah. This sort of shows the level of desperation this podcast is operating under. Keeping all of what I'm saying, even when I'm rambling.
So,
oh God.
That's not a knife. It's gin.
Yeah.
It's a joke from. We went for Bombay gin, yeah.
Bombay, yeah.
Sorry.
Bombay's alright.
Well,
Lovely.
wanted something classic, you know.
That's a
I
classic.
think like maybe the next time you come in,
Yeah.
maybe we have nicer gin.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
so
I don't
just
think
see how
Bombay's
I
bad.
do, and then sort of
I
deserve
don't think
it.
it's
I
bad
suppose.
gin though.
No,
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
No, it was more like, yeah, it was just
It's not beefeater.
it's
better.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. I think I was looking at some. I was looking more at like martini gin,
Oh, wow.
gin martinis. You know,
Yeah.
James Bond style.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
You
were
would use
using
Bombay for that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think also like because I've not really like kind of sharpened my taste for gin, I need a baseline.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's the problem. I think gin all taste the same.
I think mostly I suppose you need to sort of go towards like very small batches where people just like do something special to it. But yeah, it's all sort of generic ones.
I
Kind
mean,
of.
if you're mixing it with some fruit and
Yeah.
tonic water,
It's kind of like
you're not
vodka.
gonna know.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want-
mean, I think you would know on the most basic ones.
Do you want grapefruit or lime?
I'd love grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Yeah. Does that say anything about me
No, it means
that you didn't know?
you love that video.
Yeah.
The grapefruit.
The grapefruit. I heard it through the grapefruit. What an amazing song.
I don't know the grapefruit.
You don't know grapefruit?
No.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be right back. Yeah, just
Yeah, just put it in the middle of this.
yeah. People
We can
love
add
it.
stuff
They
in
love
post.
it when you.
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean Jimmy Kimmel got cancelled, so
Yeah.
it's not going to take much for us to get cancelled.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he's Jewish, isn't he?
Is
so
he?
if he gets, I think so. Isn't he? I think he is. I think he is.
A lot of grapefruit.
Yeah. I think he is Jewish, and if he gets cancelled, that means like who's next?
First gin, right? So I think it's one part gin.
I think it goes gin tonic. I think.
Oh, it's like one Mississippi before drinks.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think that's what it is.
Amazing.
The cool thing is like that's at least 2 of yours a day. The grapefruit and the gin.
Oh, fruit.
Or the tonic.
Yeah.
Schweppes, right?
Oh, yeah, because Schweppes is from a fruit tree.
So Guillaume is coming from the same school, but like a lot of our schoolmates, we all took kind of different routes.
Yeah.
And you ended up working a lot for cartoons series.
Yeah, you know them cartoons.
Them cartoons they have now.
Santé.
Yeah, I work. I do
Cheers.
cartoons mostly. Yeah. Well.
And you even had at one point your own show.
Yeah. So basically, you're catching me on the down now, because at some point I had my own show and I have nothing.
And now you're doing this.
And believe me, this wasn't what I had envisioned.
Well,
You know,
we are where we are.
When Hollywood was trying to pay me for my ideas, I was like, you know what? No, I'll hang out with some people on a roof.
Just drinking some.
I have like the
cheap
most
gin.
basic gin. I have the most basic gin, and no,
Basic Bombay.
Basic
Sapphire.
gin.
it is lovely though.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And I mean,
tastes like
and
tea,
look, you get this giant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bit of
I
fruit in
mean,
there.
I didn't want to.
yeah.
It's a Leatherman. I didn't have my chef's knife.
That's
and
good. It's good.
So,
I like it.
what's the demographic of people? I mean, there are about 20 people watching this, so I think it's
Yeah.
hard to
Yeah.
like sort of bundle them all
dudes.
together and go.
It's-
It is dudes,
it's
right?
guys,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
guys.
Probably
it's
that.
guys.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
last time I checked it was 17% women.
Oh,
All right.
Some ladies.
Oh yeah.
Might be
Some
just one.
some of our wives have had a listen.
fuck! I hope not.
No, she uses my account. That would count as me.
Yeah. Use the incognito mode.
No, we just. I mean, the idea was not to have any kind of format and see
Right.
how the
Nailed it.
discussion goes. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, it's just something that we could replicate
Yeah.
easily, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no plan, no work.
No
what you
woman, no
see-
plan, as they say.
yeah.
Yeah.
No woman.
See,
no
that's what I don't
thank
get.
you.
Why they took my show away from me? You see, I still have it. I should have my show. Fuck.
Usually
So
it takes like
yeah.
a couple of drinks to get to the stage. of
You
the
had
night,
this
so-
show
yeah.
what was it?
Let's say it's-
Cartoon Network.
Let's say it's
Cartoon
HBO
Network.
since nobody remembers.
yeah. Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. Yeah.
And then they
Cartoon
realized he
Network.
was French, and they
Like,
pulled it
none
away
of these French jokes land. Nobody understands your shit.
Why is there 14 jokes about camembert?
Why has it been 50 Sacre Bleu in this episode?
Well,
Yeah.
I think the problem is that, and it's something that I've not experienced as much as you have, but I've touched like or grazed it. Is that those big production? It's a lot of politics,
Oh yeah.
and it's a lot of see you next Tuesdays. Cunt is what I meant to say.
I got it.
Yeah.
I did not get it. I did not get it. I was like, what about Monday? Do we not do anything on Monday? I think it's a waste. This production's
But
costing a lot of money. We should.
Yeah.
I think every day should be
No, see you
invested.
next
in
Tuesday.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Fuck, I might have said see you next Tuesday to
A lot.
someone in my life, and then when I got
Oh,
offended,
there
you
we
know what I
go.
mean? Like I
Yeah.
must have
We
said
need
that.
to pull his show of the air for that.
Yeah.
But is
Um,
it tricky writers' rooms and?
But that's what I
Yeah,
think.
it's
That's
tricky
what
people all
that was.
around. I
That's
think.
what's great is that obviously you started in 3D like I did
Yeah.
in like post-production houses in Soho,
Yeah.
and then you moved on to doing kind of like more maybe what do you call it? Comp, like compositing,
like some technical stuff, but it was mostly
more like
ads and,
2D
you know.
compositing type of thing.
Yeah.
And then but then
More
you
animation than
managed
VFX.
to on for the people who know Gumball, right?
The race in the desert. Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished 4th in that race. No, Gumball's a TV show that I worked on.
Gumball, Gumball 3000.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then but then you managed to like go from being a
Like
a
a tech-
3D
yeah, like
tech
a-
guy to writer at the table,
Yeah.
which is
I mean, it's not by my own, it's not by my sheer sort of talent. It was just a weird decision on this part of production. Well, the guy who created the show at some point, I think, must have been drunk and was like, "Hey, do you want to write on the show?" As if that door had already.
you think at one point he was drunk?
Yeah. Well, I know at one point he was drunk.
I think if I know
his voice. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think he's
Okay.
still
I'm gonna
drunk.
need to know which button does that because
it's the
yes,
D.
this one.
the D one.
D,
Yeah.
C.
No. Yeah.
See, it's
No, I mean,
Christensen.
yeah. He gave me an opportunity, and I took it. But I think it was mostly as well like, just I think it spoke for how disorganized this whole operation was, despite how successful it ended up being.
Yeah, but at the same time, I
Bit
think
of
like
freestyle.
you write it kind of makes sense that you have a good feeling with someone, and you know it's not because they've done the studies that they're not talented for this.
No, and I don't think you can study specifically writing. I think if I'm trying to do like sort of my own analysis and how I ended up doing it, is I
don't do
knew I wanted to do something along the line of that, but I didn't even know it was like a possibility. And then this guy sort of like was like, "Yeah, man, let's do it." That's exactly how he spoke as well.
Yeah.
You're really funny.
I
Yeah.
recognize
Write
his
some
voice.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, man. Yeah, so that was his, and I was like, oh fuck, that's so it is. It's like when you're young and you watch a movie and all the names of the people at the end, you don't even you read them, but you don't understand what that means. That means
of
like,
course
and at
not.
some point it just clicks in your brain, going, "Fuck, some people don't do what my dad and my mum do."
Yeah.
For
What
a
is
living, they do
best
this.
boy?
Yeah. Well, that's me. That's me on most
The best
days.
boy.
Yeah, I'm the best boy.
Yeah.
I've been behaving.
Yeah. It's funny you said that
Isn't
it's
that
super
bad, though?
disorganized though, because there's something I've found like, and I've not worked in the same field as you guys in terms of like visual, like in animation or whatever.
No, but similar
But
industry
most-
though, right?
Kind of, but my point is like most big organizations are deeply dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because I think it looks serious from the outside when you can't get in.
Yeah.
But when
It-
you've
when you get in,
arrived,
you're
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
is that what
We'll
it's
let
doing?
you in on a secret. We have no
It's just
fucking
a
idea what we're
labyrinth.
doing.
It's just a labyrinth of complete confusion. Nobody knows what they're doing, and
Yeah,
everyone's
which apparently
like,
was the case on Labyrinth, the movie with
Yeah. No fucking clue. I
no
kept
idea.
filming because
there you go.
Yeah,
I don't know the way out.
David Bowie.
David,
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what
Like
I'm
woman
doing. Where's the exit? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I got it. Well,
He doesn't
we'll
do
see.
impressions.
No, that's not his job.
I do impressions, I think.
Also, more famously than anything else, Guillaume is the owner of the car we use for Cobra.
Yes. Yes, ruined my car.
We did ruin your car.
I have an anecdote about this. Is that
we ruined your car because of fake blood. But
yeah,
you
not
were
just that. Matt also just like rammed it into
I didn't
the
ram
curb.
it into anything.
Yeah, the curb.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we were drunk.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No.
No, you told me. You said, "Hey, dude, sorry, I kind of just like scraped the curb." And yeah.
With a curb in
Fuck,
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Was it the hub? It was probably the hubcap or the.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fine. No, it didn't.
No, but
it doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen the.
But you're
the
French,
music
dude. You
video-
don't care about cars.
No, I do not care about cars.
Yeah,
and if
yeah,
you've
it's
seen the
fine.
music video, you know nobody should care about this car.
Yeah.
'cause
No, it's a
a
good car.
pile of
And
shit.
and
It
so
drove us to France.
It drove you to
and-
France
and
this past
Segway.
weekend.
There was a preemptive of in the last week's episode we introduced you because of that.
So I was the
also.
driver,
You were the driver.
baby driver.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we were going to Lille with you and some mates.
Yeah.
And also on the podcast, I showed all of the stuff that I was going to put on your car.
Ah, shit. It's a good test of whether I'd watched it or not.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, man, the last week's episode was amazing.
Yeah.
It's just the best
Oh,
ever.
really? Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a,
No,
The
we
drink
went
and
like we went
everything. You guys
we
were
went article
drunk.
by article
oh, good.
on
good.
the podcast. Sure. So I'm going to
So-
be able to put some pictures on there at some like what's the I look at it but then I don't remember. So
No,
it's
of course
fucking-
not,
yeah.
because we go out drinking afterwards.
So does that mean you paid for stickers for my car with your company? That is company's expense.
No, so I did
Ah.
buy it with my own money
Ah.
because I felt like the joy that I would get out of it would be more personal than business.
Yeah.
And I had like
Although
so-
this is business, so maybe you could just retroactively charge.
yeah.
it,
So the thing is
Yeah.
like I didn't want to destroy the car. I just wanted to add stuff that were easily removable.
Yeah.
but
no,
it
is.
had like a good payoff in terms of
It was amazing.
comedy effect, and I didn't want to spend more than 50 quid in total.
But the amount you got for that
It's
money
insane,
is
right?
insane.
It's great.
How much of it did he actually put on your car?
Well, to
quite
be
a
honest,
bit.
like compared to how much he had, not that much,
No, it's
because there was
true.
so much. It was
There
literally
was
impossible.
The sports
30
sticker.
magnet stickers. But the sports stickers and the 4x4 are on it.
Yeah, they're on it.
Oh, they're
On the
still
on it?
yeah,
it?
yeah, I
Oh,
left them
nice.
because it's too good. What I'm trying to figure out is whether my partner will figure it out.
No, so here's the funny fucking thing. It's like I did so I'm on to go from here to France, you can put your car in the Eurotunnel, right? Which is basically a train.
So you drive onto the train,
Yeah.
and then
The
Yeah,
Eurotunnel
do you
is how I
just-
call my dick as well. But
oh, yeah.
That's how I got my asshole. That's funny. and it's like it lasts like half an hour, yeah.
Okay.
And then we were just like standing out of in the train just behind the car, which apparently you shouldn't do, but whatever. So and then I had to unwrap some of the
That when you
stickers
did it.
in my pocket without anybody noticing.
Wow.
And then because I was sitting in the middle at the back, I had to do a sleight of hands to put it on the car and then get in before Florian without anybody
Because
realizing.
nobody else knew. that
Nobody,
you'd put it-
nobody
Ah,
knew.
Nice.
They knew
Nice, that is
they
nice.
knew I had stuff, but they didn't know
Yeah.
when I was gonna do
Right.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
And so the first realization of that first sticker, which was, I think, I'm so gay I can't even drive straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which we had a talk afterwards about like how homophobic it could be,
Yeah, we were
and it's
We were
you know,
not
like,
sure if it was.
Yeah.
Right.
My
in and
instinct
tell
was
us.
that it
I
was.
come from the fact that if I can buy it off Amazon, it's fine.
Yeah, because they have a spotless record. So if they think it's fine,
Yeah, Amazon's the fucking.
yeah.
I don't mean
Pinnacle
anything.
of
I don't mean
moral
anything
Yeah.
bad.
rectitude.
I love gay people. There's no problem
Yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah,
I
of
just
course.
think like it's funny. And we
Yeah.
talked about that on this podcast a lot. The stress and the risk of things makes
Yeah.
me laugh more
Yes.
than the meaning behind.
But
any
also,
of
No, I
this.
know, I know.
It's in terrible taste,
I was-
regardless of whether you're gay or straight.
That's it,
I'm
that's
sure
And
gay
also,
people
what
would be
doesn't
like,
work
"This
is that we're in
terrible."
France, so it's in English,
yeah.
and it just
Yeah.
does not work.
And
We're
I've got
suddenly
this
driving
UK
on-
sticker on my car, going like literally going super fast under just like
I can't fucking
pouring
say
rain. Drinking like I'm gay, man. I have to go fast. I
But-
can't be. Yeah.
After the first party, I was the first one to get out of the house because I it turns out it's a boring anecdote, but I didn't have the right cable to charge my phone.
Right.
So I went to La Fnac, the kind of multimedia store.
The HMV of France.
And I went to get a cable, and on my way there, I installed some of the other goodies.
Yeah, the best ones. That's the best one on there.
So the eyelashes.
The eyelashes, for people who don't know, who go above the front lights, are incredible.
The trashiest fucking, like, the people who actually think this is cool. Oh my fucking
It is incredible because it's not like, compared to the car, it's not that big. It changes the car instantly.
Yeah.
You look like a fucking idiot instantly.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It does make you part of a certain category.
So did you keep those? You didn't keep those on?
I did keep them on, but they sort of like.
I mean, it's a very thin strip of 3M.
But I think you have spares.
It's made for pranks.
I had spares. I think I threw everything away now.
Oh shit, that's a shame, because I was going to say, because I think highway speed wasn't good for it. Yeah.
But no, yeah.
But it would have stayed on the car.
To school, I think it's enough.
It would have been perfect.
To ruin a childhood.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that I put like the sports one. I'm gonna try to put pictures as I talk, if I don't forget, and then the 4x4, and then later on, like, we had, because we partied a lot, and then we started having drinks again to recover.
Yes,
as you do. And then, like, I showed picture to Guillaume of what I did in the morning.
I can't remember when that was, but I had no idea.
And then what I loved about that picture is that I took a picture of a magnet sticker I put on his car, which said, "If you honk at me, I will kill myself," which is my favorite one.
That is the best one.
It is my favorite one. Out of 30 stickers I could find on this is the fucking best one.
Because in this one you can feel how fast they were making those.
And he's like,
it's like as soon as the guy types it, it's out of the fucking printer. He has no time to like refine jokes. It's like it gets laminated straight away.
Some typos and shit.
Yeah. They don't give a shit.
How did you become a writer for that one? I wonder.
I don't know, but that is
just
an
it
amazing.
seems like a closed door. Show cancelled.
There's hope, dude.
Dude, like, I mean, it's either someone who has the exact right kind of humor, or someone who has the worst kind of humor.
I mean,
it's weird because
the problem is, like, the 14 other stickers, they're dog shit.
See, yeah, that's the problem. So you kind of feel like this was
one of.
This was stroke of genius, you know.
Yeah. This was his magnus opus.
Yeah.
But so I showed in the picture, and in the picture you can see obviously the magnet thing.
Yeah.
Which
but
one's
below
it? Turbo or
then it says sports.
Sports. Yeah.
Like a proper and
like a muscle car.
I see him look at him, and he was about to tell me, like, you put it on the wrong car. Mine is not a sports one. But then there's like clearly like some
like
stickers that are his car. So it was really.
And half of my license plate, and it took me literally like 15 seconds to understand all of this. You know, wait. So he rented a car, put my license plate on it. That is a lot of that's
some
that
David Blaine type shit.
Yeah, like I saw, like in Sherlock, when all the numbers are on the screen.
No,
it's just one thing. It's just my license plate going this. I still don't get it.
This is great because most people would just write something in the dirt on the back window, But Matt.
No, Matt has the financial backing to do any. And the
thing is, like,
before,
because you and I are buying a house at the same time.
Not the same house. I see you with the sticker and buying a house.
No, but like Guillaume and I, both our older kids are in the same class. We had the second one the same year. They're both girls as well. Buying houses at the same time. We have a tendency to do.
Yeah, when women say we're in sync. Watch this. Watch out.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's true.
I just put a for sale sticker right on his house.
It's the best prank yet.
Honey, we're moving out. He said we're moving out.
No, but I used to be a big fan of, like, when I had more money to throw out of the windows to like spend a lot of money for pranks is I mean, the thing is, like, the joy I get from it is it's more than what I would with caviar or cocaine.
And I must say, you are good at I want to say as well, like, you are very good at pranks, because like, most people joke about, like, wouldn't it be funny if we did this? And Matt doesn't have to bounce ideas like with someone.
I've already ordered
just it. Does it on on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. Goes, all right, let's get onto it, and then waits like a day for it to most people give up.
because like when I'm ordering it, you have to understand that I'm already like tears
Yeah, I know,
streaming
I know.
down my face.
Have you ever talked about the pranks you used to do when you were
At the mill.
At the mill on air?
I think
Mention them.
I think I mentioned them. The problem
They
is
were
like
great.
like the guys who were on the road trip last weekend. Some of them were supposed to be there, and
Yes.
John, a notoriously unpredictable friend,
Yeah.
who actually it was weird that he was there because that was also.
I could not believe it
No.
until
How
the
did
last second. I was
did
like,
you make
he's
it?
definitely not
Yeah.
showing up.
And he's the guy who I used to prank a lot at the company we used to work at. But I think I did mention that I used to spend just the most money, the least amount of money for the biggest stuff, like 1,000 styrofoam cups or 200 meters of bubble wrap. It's like it cost me like maybe 25 quid or something like this.
that's
Then delivered in the
value, dude.
name of Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
And
it is
the
perfect prank.
guy, like the office manager losing his shit on him.
It's just it was too good.
But I used to
Because
do.
also he's the perfect client for it.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like you have to do jokes to people who also are good like receivers.
Yeah,
you
and he's
know.
a good sport. I don't think he will ever like sort of
He's-
deny it or not play along.
No.
So he was perfect for that. And he's weird, so people go, yeah, that checks out.
That's
like
the
he
kinda
could.
shit
And then
you
there's
do.
jokes like I remember like another friend of ours like the Douglas where like I used to put laxative in his he was working at the same job as well, and I used to put laxative in his croissant in the morning. I did that with John, to be fair.
Wait a
Like, we
minute.
were-
What form do laxatives even come in?
Well, we
Like
just
powder, I
grind
think.
them up and
Like
then
a
put them
powder,
in.
okay.
Powder, yeah, I
I
think.
can't remember if it was like a
Well, you'll.
And the thing is, like the guy used to play video games on the loo, so I never knew if it worked or not.
Yeah. He was playing for hours.
The guy was
That's crazy.
That's when I realized the guy was spending like at least 45 minutes.
It is a shame we just wasted this laxative story because it would have been a perfect segue for what we're about to talk for just about an hour
Fuck,
later
yeah.
down the line.
Shit, yeah.
Because
I mean,
this
Florian-
weekend in France was, covered in shit. It was like literally, it was incredible.
It's good, dude. I think the thing that made me obviously like we missed you.
Yeah,
I
you-
missed you guys too.
yeah.
man.
It would have
That
been
was-
great
It would
to
have
have
been
you
fun.
around.
There's a few characters that would have made that, but almost like I was thinking like Hugo would have been a good addition, but then like.
But then
we
it's a
could-
different.
We could have not come back from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because it was one of those like, but the fact that I was going away with guys who were, well in the, I've known you for 20 years.
Yeah.
But like or more, but like the other guys were also like literally in my class.
Yeah.
And so obviously like it was like
2003 or
a
whatever,
very
yeah.
old school vibe, and going to my brother
Yeah.
and seeing his
That's
mates
amazing.
like the Rita, his best mate that I've spent. I mean, I've told him then, but like that guy, like all my memories are of holidays with him. Two fat guys in the back of the car, him and my brother. And now the guy's like a meter
Chuckling.
90, 106 kilos. I mean, he's huge.
That's a big dude.
He's a dad,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
proper fucking dad. But for me
He has
still
the
like
exact
a kid.
same face though. It must
Yeah,
be
that's the
weird
weird
for you
thing.
because I've known him since. I mean, I've not known him, but I've met him maybe 10 years ago, whatever, when
Yeah.
your brother used to come around with him in London. And his face doesn't change, but he's put on so much fucking weight.
yeah.
So for you, who's known him as like a child, it must be the
But
weirdest experience.
What's
So
interesting is
weird.
that for me, it's just so like like as you have a curve, like you have weight and height, yeah, and most people they go like that, right?
Yeah,
And what's interesting that for me is like he went like super tall
and,
and
then, and then steadily fat.
steady fat.
Yeah.
But like, so I have this weird mix of physics in my mind with
Yeah.
him, like as chubby, small 5-year-olds, and
Yeah.
then
Lanky,
giant,
tall
giant
guy.
like asparagus, as we say in French,
Oh yeah.
And then
perfect.
like now it's like a proper like big ass sausage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like like where he wears Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just falls straight.
It's like
Like
it's like a.
there's like a gap between where your belt is and where the Hawaiian falls.
It's like when you
about 30
throw cloth
centimeter
on a
down.
table, it's like falls on the side of it,
But-
And he has proper dad jokes as well,
Oh,
which
dude.
was just so refreshing. In that in that
Well, it's just
in that context so refreshing
Just
to have
puns.
a proper dad.
because
Puns
we
are
don't we
just
also
comic
don't
gold.
like because we all
For
moved to
dads.
London and we all had like like jobs in the creative industry or like
Yeah.
or like full on like douchebags like I am
Yeah.
like artist or shit like this
Yeah.
if you're like properly removed from the pulse of what life actually is
Yes.
and that guy is like I think he works for like an IT security firm
Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like a salesman. So he
Right,
goes
he's got,
around
like,
just
regular
dinner,
jobs.
like
So
having lunches with
so he
clients,
just goes
right?
on he goes to lunch with clients and shit like this. And one of the funniest thing is that he's supposed to wear like a suit and tie, only wears Hawaiian shirts.
I think the dudes are wearing shirts
a
as
lot
well.
of dudes
Oh,
are wearing
amazing.
shirts, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
And he keeps like getting reprimanded for spending like way too much money on restaurants and shit like this.
Oh
But it's like proper like the traveling salesman,
Yeah.
but that doesn't travel.
Yeah,
Also, like, if he's living in Lille, I mean, are there that many like great restaurants to like spend?
Oh,
I
all
think
the
you
money
would.
in?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you probably it's not like here. I think you probably would do
You get more for
like
your
in
money.
a
though.
month. You probably would do most of them.
I suppose. Yeah, I guess so. But I also think like any region in France will have like a gastronomy, So and Lille has got its own sort of vibe. So I think like it's like when you do what are they called like bistro in Paris. They have the equivalent in the
brasserie.
north of France called
Yeah.
like brasserie, and you can
So
that
in
type
Lille
of food
it's
you can
called,
have a different dish every day. For
Estaminet is the
Yeah.
name of their.
Yeah.
Estaminet is their brasserie.
it's like when you say
Okay.
bouchon in Lyon.
Yeah,
which
Lyon
is
is
like
the
their wine and some meat kind of thing.
And the thing is like their thing, which is quite funny, is that their speciality in Lille is the Welsh.
Yeah.
And they call it the Welsh as well.
The Welsh.
Which is and what we know here as the Welsh rarebit, like
Oh, like cheese on toast.
Cheese
kind
on
of
a toast
Yeah,
with
yeah.
some
With
Worcester sauce and
Yeah,
some
yeah.
whatever, I think.
well, that and other stuff like but it's carbonate for me that's more like Belgium.
Yeah, but I mean, it is the same region, effectively.
Yeah. I mean, at the end you do a daube and you do it with beer
But you do it
instead
with
of
beer instead
fucking
of
wine.
wine. Yeah,
It's
yeah. But they have other stuff. They have some weird shit that we didn't take at the restaurant because we did have a dinner on the first night in like sort of sort of typical
classic
restaurant.
one, yeah.
It was not very good. But anyway, they had on the menu though, they had all the classics. And one of the ones that they had, we didn't try. I wanted to try it because I've never had it. I've seen it, but I've not had it. It's called pochlevesh.
Pochlevesh, yeah.
And it's like, I think originally it's like all the meats that you've not used during the week. You put them in
In a
pork
stew.
fat,
So- oh,
and
wow.
like but you put it in a jar in pork fat until it's sort of like jellies.
Whoa.
So it's got like chicken, but it's also got pork and it's also got whatever, and they're all in a jar. And the reason I know this, and I've not had it, but I know what it looks like, is when I used to live with some of our friends, with Clément and Manu, like some of our friends back in, I mean, it must have been 10 years ago.
Yeah.
At some point, one of our friends moved out, and this weird French guy sort of took over the bedroom, and he was from the north of France, and he was weird, like I don't know, just like just some weirdly dysfunctional like things where you'd go like, what the fuck's going on with him? So he, and at some point, so one of our friends moved out, and he had like one of those convertible couches, and this guy was like, oh, do you mind if I could you leave it for a couple of weeks while I get a bed? And our
Okay.
friend, who's just too nice, Clément, was like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
He ended up sleeping on that couch for 2 years. Never bought a bed.
Of course.
After 2 years, Clément moves in with his now wife and goes, hey, do you remember how I
Remember
landed
that
your couch?
Oh, dude, you don't want that couch back.
Well, this one definitely not. He goes, well, I'd need that couch. It was a nice couch. It was like a Muji couch. He was like, can I get it back? And the guy's like, well, that's a bit rude. I was like, whoa,
What's the
okay.
fucking move.
Anyway, Clément goes, all right, give me back my couch. And I tell him, because I'm still in the house, I go, what the fuck wrong? You were supposed to keep it 2 weeks. You've had it for 2 years. He doesn't have to give you
Yeah, come
notice
on.
to get his own shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's pissed off, but he buys a couch. But he's like, I don't want to deal with this. You guys move it out, All right, whatever. Clément comes over.
Wow.
And we
What a
moved
great
the
guy.
couch. Yeah, he was great.
Amazing.
He moved the couch. Inside the couch, there was a jar of pochlevesh.
No.
It'd been there for, I have no idea. This is something that needs to go,
No, dude.
in like a kitchen.
Jesus
We took
Christ.
it out. It was like, dude, it was the most insane shit I'd ever seen in my life. I had some of his like taxes folders, and then like a massive pot of poch lavash on the top of it.
Fucking hell.
It's like
it's such a French thing to do, because like we saw, like living in London, we saw a lot of those French people who would come here
and they can't fucking give up their region. They have to
but not
like
just
act.
that, but also like be like, okay, I'm gonna work here because I can get more money than I can get in France. There's no way
I'm not
in
settling
hell that I will ever pay taxes or whatever, and then go back to France and like play the leftist cards. Like also like.
Which
I
is
mean,
what, like,
just like using all the
social
stuff the social
security
stuff that have been
So
set
abusing
up
the system for
more
years.
like theater people and stuff like this, and abusing the shit out of them.
carnies.
Well, no, exactly.
Just abusing the system, and then in like a right wing person would do, which is like, I'm not going to pay my taxes. I'm not going to, participate in the common sort of social effort.
I think
and then
but
go,
also,
how come? Hey, how come I don't get more money?
Which I think
I know the
it's
type.
always like like chaffed my dick a little bit, because like I think because of the type of jokes I do, and because I'm a successful artist and my nose, people assume I'm right wing. But like I'm like deeply like left, and like hanging out with those people who were like even like coming from France and keep getting like the social benefits from a status, and working here doubling the stuff.
Wow,
but
really?
while still like it's like
still advocating for the left, going
if
like,
you do this and you're being a cunt and you're doing the then fine, like okay,
at
you've
least
gamed the
you're-
system, that's fine. But then like don't go on your like eye horse.
Yeah, don't get all fucking
and
moral.
look down at
Yeah.
me, going like talking philosophically about the left.
Go
like,
fuck
just
yourself.
to fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Do not go there. Because obviously I don't have the verb to
'Cause I can't
explain
argue
why
with
you're
you.
wrong.
I know you're wrong. I can't prove it.
It's a gut feeling that I have. Yeah.
Is there a way I could adjust this? Because you guys sound perfect, but I sound super muffled.
So this is me, I think.
Yes, it's you?
That's
Okay.
my headphone level.
That's weird because
How
that's
do I-
Guillaume's mic.
it was perfect. There you go. That's
Is
it.
that
That's
louder?
That's better. That is way better.
You want it
I can
louder?
hear myself.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
And now
That's
we
you.
know how Muti mixes his album. It
Yeah.
just puts the wrong end into the wrong album.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
What's
Like
happening?
What were we talking about? We haven't even.
What's happening, Matt?
No, it's just my bicycle's down there, and I was just wondering if the guy was messing with it, but he's not. He's just tying up his bike. It's fine. It's all good.
He's adding a bike.
It's just a
Not
regular
removing a bike,
cyclist
just
guy.
adding a bike. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think the it's funny because like we've had obviously like 20 years in London, and a lot of it at the beginning
Shit, yeah.
was like
It's been 20 years. Yeah.
like half my class, and then like Guillaume's and his class as well came. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a big. It was like Moses.
Which is very rare,
Or like-
actually.
Yeah, it became even rarer after because it just ran out of jobs. So like when we came in, literally like it was open doors. Like they were like
they
literally
didn't look at our
they were
fucking portfolio.
couldn't
They're like,
fucking talk a word of English, and they were like, "Can you start on Monday?" And they were like, "Well, I don't know what Monday means." But yeah, sure. You went
I
like
know
literally
what 200 pounds
fucking
is.
idiots, paying you in cash in an envelope every week, which is legal.
True, yeah, that's fucking
remember?
illegal. Yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't have that deal, but like
Oh,
a
man.
lot of companies.
A
did
lot
that
of like
with-
the smaller ones. So you'd if you were like me, which I think most people coming out of our school were, you'd maybe spend the last couple of years just like scraping the barrel for like €8 to like get food, and then both meals in the day was about £5. And then you arrive in these companies in London, and they go, all right, like proper, like I don't know, like out of a comic. They go, all right, fella, can you start on Monday? We'll give you $200. And you go, what number did you just say?
You
I
mean
say,
per
yeah.
month or no?
Yeah,
No,
I'll
per
give
day.
I go, we'll give you £150.
Holy shit.
And by the way, you'll get it every Friday. You'll get the whole week's salary in an envelope.
Which is, you know what's good
that
on
is a
Guillaume, because
big jump. Big jump.
Guillaume is not, out of all our friends, he's not someone who drinks.
No, I
Yeah.
don't drink.
But the thing is like,
Cheers.
no, but you know what I mean. Like you're not like,
Yeah.
I'm not a heavy drinker at all.
and
'Cause
the
it would,
but like
would have been bad.
a cash envelope on Friday.
Oh, dude, that's like old school. Like,
Dude,
I would never pay the fucking rent.
hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go
It
down
was
to the
weird,
bar
like-
and wake up on Saturday and be like, oh.
But also
Yeah.
because you're in your 20s, so you think differently. It's like every week someone gives you 10 pairs of shoes. So, well, I can at least buy 2.
Yeah, it's true.
So I was buying.
The good thing is,
yeah,
like,
it was
I
stupid,
think-
and I regret it in a way because it was like my adult self goes like, this was fucking stupid and not very. And also, it was a different. It was a different time because you didn't think about
but
environment or anything.
And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
also like people were like weirdly, I think people were doing a lot less drugs.
Yeah,
Because
well,
like if you'd had like
I don't
that
do
amount-
drugs ever.
I know you've never done drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that this
Neither-
weekend.
yeah.
none of
I
us
tried
have.
hard.
Yeah, this weekend I didn't do drugs.
Yeah.
The whole weekend I didn't do
There
drugs.
was no drugs involved
No
with
drugs
you.
for
I have
me.
a video. I put
no.
the video up there.
Yeah, and you'll see how not on drugs I am. But you know, that's
No,
true.
but you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
it wasn't a thing that was kind of like going around. As
Not
I
in
feel
our
like-
circles for sure.
No, as I feel like, I mean, it probably did. Obviously, like that would be very, I don't have the words, but it would be weird to.
Yeah.
think
Do you
that
remember
nobody
when
was doing-
Ma-
I do remember
when
that.
Marion put
But
her
we can
hand?
hear, like, if you don't stop talking, we can hear
Ah,
the
there
name.
you go. All right. Well, I'll say the name then. Do you remember when she put her
Oh.
hand in an entire bowl of cocaine? She was doing late night in one of the companies, and she didn't know.
I
what
think it was a party though.
I think she was doing late night though. She was in the company.
But it was a party
A
night.
whole
Uh,
bowl.
A whole
Yeah, they had like a
plate
whole.
of it was like
yeah,
the
I think she
fucking
fucked it up as well.
the Kilimanjaro on top of it, and she
Wow.
just like went psh, and she went, "The fuck is this?"
Yeah.
What is all
this
this
volatile substance
shit
Filled
flying
with
everywhere?
around.
dust. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was around,
like,
but we
"No,
weren't. We
stop."
were just, you know, too
Which
dumb.
actually, you know, I just said dust, and I remember, like, I Love Dust is a cocaine reference.
That's.
It must have been right.
Yeah, it must be.
It mu-
I
right,
just
that
realized
is- yeah,
now,
I loved
you
it.
know, this
That
type
was a
of shit.
company, right?
Yeah, it's a company called I Love Dust. Yeah, I mean, it has to, like, you can't. Also, like, you work in advertising.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name our
But
company.
wait, either
I
it's
Love
that.
Dust. Yeah. I like snow.
But do you think? Do you think it's that, or do you think they're not even clever enough? And then they were like, you know, like a motorbike guy in the desert, like, you know.
There is no fucking way. If you work in advertising, that the only clueless, like, not clueless, but like, it's our friend Denis, who has his company
Yeah.
Feed Me Light.
Yeah.
Sorry to like, just blast you over there, but like, you know, like, the initials go FML.
Yeah.
And then they have like FML on their wall at the company, and our friend Jack went there, was like, oh, funny, like, fuck my
Yeah.
life. And he was like,
What's
sorry,
that
what?
What's that now? Excuse me, what?
Okay,
I'm like, yeah, FML, fuck my life. That's quite funny. And he goes, what does that mean now? Yeah.
Is that a
that's someone
saying?
that's out of touch a little bit of the, like, the texting kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Okay.
Have you
but,
seen?
but I Love Dust. Yeah, you have to go
Yeah.
to the, like, we decide a name. Yeah, we
Mm.
go to the registration office for I Love Dust Limited.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's also
obviously it's cocaine. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it could be.
Yeah, it can't be
else.
anything else. Have you seen? I mean, very French, but you know Nicolas Sarkozy, right? The
Yes.
French president
Yeah,
who's
from
So-
that time.
from that time, soon to be in jail.
Oh,
Hopefully.
really?
Yeah. Well, I think so. I think he's wearing an electric.
He's wearing
an
a sexy
electronic-
hanklet.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
His son is called Louis Sarkozy, and there is a video going around on social media in France of his son, sort of describing how he named his because his wife is pregnant, and he's one of the most unsufferable prick I've ever seen in my life. And there's a video of him. He's holding his wife's belly. She's pregnant, and he talks about how he picked the perfect name for his son.
Oh great.
And he goes,
What a cool
it's
guy.
really fucking strange. And he goes, so I was thinking about the name. Needs to be 2 syllables, because otherwise can't have a nickname.
Oh, it's got, no,
This-
don't tell me it's Coco.
Dude, it's amazing. He goes, if it's a bit African, good, that's a plus. If it's a bit like weird fucking way of looking at a name, you know. And then he goes, so if it's in the Bible, plus. If it's Christian, plus. If it's African, yeah, that's a plus. 2 syllables, whatever. In the end, they named their baby Sila, I think. Right.
Sila.
First comment on the video is, do you realize his initials are SS? The guy says like a 2 minute video about how he like had to think about the
Perfect.
name,
That is
had to be the
perfect,
perfect
yeah.
name. His initials are SS, and his dad is going to jail for corruption.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Some people are fucking dumb, man. So I don't know. Maybe I Love Dust. They were like, like a motorbike club.
Yeah, you know.
No,
I love dust.
No, I think it's.
But it must be though.
Yeah,
It can't
it
be.
has I mean, I think that's the. I remember when one of the first, not my first, but one of the first client meeting I've had was at the Shoreditch House.
Oh yeah.
Your favorite
And
place?
my favorite place.
Yeah.
No, Shoreditch House. Sorry, the Soho House.
Oh,
that was
right,
in
right.
Soho.
Oh yeah.
And still my favorite place.
Yeah.
Still full of gentlemen, good-hearted people. People who have
Salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth. They're friends, as I call them.
Peers. Peers.
And I remember like we were on the rooftop, and then like someone like at some point around the end of the meal, someone gives me something, and it's a little bag wrapped in like trash bag, like grey.
Oh right.
You know,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
And I'm that clueless that I put it on table, and that's when my producer goes like,
Put that shit away,
put that
dude.
shit away, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, I thought it was just some trash. I thought it was a letter, like a little note.
In a way, I felt like I've arrived as a director.
Oh yeah.
But we're still
funny.
doing the type of commercials that are like still even at the time deeply depressing, you know. So I politely declined, gave it back, which makes no sense to this day.
Sounds like a big mistake to me. And again, I don't take anything.
No, of course not. Me
But
neither.
retrospectively,
But like I'm thinking,
also
like I could have sold it.
also like mid 2000s cocaine
I
in London.
Dude, I could have made
I
a
don't
good
know,
man. Probably
50
good
quid and
I don't know, I
then
don't know,
give
actually.
pay like 8 rounds
Yeah.
at the Jon Snow.
yeah.
Jon Snow, am I
right? You know nothing, yeah.
Another
Jon
character
Snow.
from Game of Thrones that reference cocaine. They all fucking do. They all have a link to either heroin or cocaine in that fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
R. Martin or whatever.
I will always pay my debts. Just give me the stuff. I'll pay my debts at some point.
No,
What
but
about Hodor? Hodor.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Hodor,
know. We can make it work.
That's different.
Just the least amount of work possible for the fastest response.
But also, he does throughout the show sound like someone who's on ketamine. Like just going,
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna piss myself.
But yeah.
Fuck,
something
that
like
show's old as well.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
No, but it's what I meant is like, yeah, it was the first time, and it was. I mean, I was very clearly a junior, and they took a risk.
Yeah,
you
took
know,
a
I
gamble.
showed myself as a fucking
Like,
virgin.
he's from Cannes. He'll know.
He'll fucking know.
Yeah.
Do you reckon
The-
Can is? Yeah, it must be right. Oh yeah.
Well, that's also one of
Riddled
the
with
reasons I
Russians.
left the company that I left is when I tried to. I wanted to develop the illustration bit for. I think just pure niceness out of me, because like I was making bank alongside
yeah.
me not working there and getting a salary from there, and I was like, okay, cool, like you have, you know, like it's a giant company
Yeah.
that could
There's
have
some
a
talent
lot
somewhere.
of money, and I wanted to get at the time Hugo was coming over and we had a lot of
Oh, yeah.
illustration friends, and I wanted to get a scanner to be able to scan some of the illustrations.
Oh yeah.
And then another client meeting before the clients arrived. The week before, I asked for a scanner that was like 500-600 quid, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll think about it." And before the client arrived, like 6 days later at that restaurant, one of the producers were talking about the Cannes fest, like the Lions at Cannes coming up.
Yeah.
And they were mentioning like super like casually that they had £50,000 set aside just for cocaine.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
And that was the nail in the
Retrospectively,
coffin.
though, if you had £50,000,
I'm not
would you
invited,
buy?
I'm leaving.
Wait.
And I left.
Would you buy a scanner or lots of cocaine. You would make the exact same choice right now. Well, I'm gonna buy this fucker a scanner.
I agree with that. 50,000 pounds of cocaine. I would redraw every fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't need to scan. I'll just do 10 identical copies of
my
fine.
eyes are never closed.
I'm fast too now.
Pinhole photography.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
They just set aside 50K for that.
Yeah.
I do remember actually in one of my old
But they were
companies-
just mentioning also casually, like we were not going to that party. We were not privy to that information.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say which company or whatever. Like that,
No,
that's
of
not.
course.
But it was.
No, but it's a cultural thing. It's not unique to one
and also
place.
like you see these people who have like, I think I've been super lucky overall in my life. You know, like especially in work, but also overall. But what I mean is like, I did at the No, but at the time I worked a lot at night. I was trying to like hustle and but it feels shitty to say hustle because like I love like drawing like the same way I love
but you were working.
music.
You're trying to grow
You're still working hard. You're putting in time.
I was
putting
putting
in
my
hours.
I was pouring my heart into these type of things. Yeah. And then like you have these kind of people in front of you who are like just shallow. They're just shells of human being just pushing bullshit. And they're just mentioning something outrageous like this, just casually,
It was outrageous for sure.
And again, like I wasn't invited. If I was invited,
just like
life could be very different.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. I would still be there.
It's Alexi.
oh my god.
Yeah,
It is, right?
What time is it?
Hey, bud.
Should the shop be closed at this time?
Yeah,
Get back to work.
It's 7 p.m.
He's not even looking back.
No. Why would he?
Looking back over my shoulder.
Can't do that. Bad back. Can't look over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
He's got a
actually,
terrible
yeah.
back.
That's not Eagle Eye Sherry. That's someone else. Is that Eagle Eye
That's
Sherry?
I think it is.
No, that's
It's not?
There's Eagle Eye Sherry. Stay tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your ass.
Eagle Eyes.
Yeah, that's
Legalized cherry.
You also
Legalized. That was
legalized cherries.
That was a T-shirt I wanted to make back in the days. Legalized cherry, and people were like, "This is legal."
Turns
No,
out, dude, we have a clothing brand now. We can make your dream.
Oh fuck! I had so many ideas for dumb
dude, any
T-shirts.
T-shirt ideas
Legalized cherry is a very good.
Yeah.
I want that one done.
Thank you. Well, do it.
I don't know why it's so fucking funny, but
I literally have it in my notes.
I think you know why it's so funny is because like the dude is so much of these T-shirts about weed, and I don't even fucking smoke it. Just having one that's like legalized cherry, it makes me.
I think it is good.
So
And people
check it
will
out
be
the
like,
next
"What
collection.
is
We'll
this?"
just have to buy the slogan from me. And
No,
then
I
we
just
can,
just mention your name in it.
Yeah, mention my name in it.
It'll be
My name
a
in it.
giant Guillaume Cassuto at the back of the T-shirt.
Yeah, great.
With your address
I'm gonna
It
win
was
the
a
design.
and your
massive
phone
one.
number.
Yeah.
That's a double-edged sword.
You asked for it, bud.
I did that at one point. We did the T-shirt with the phone number from the shop from Berlin because someone pissed me off.
Oh, really?
Did it work?
Yeah, of course. People kept calling up.
See, pranks. I told you. You're good at pranks.
Yeah,
You're good at
yeah.
pranks.
That's a good one.
All right, we're going to talk about Florian shitting himself.
Well,
not
you know what?
shitting himself.
Okay.
Right?
I need to piss, and
I
I need
also
to be.
really need
I
to
need to be
piss.
ready for this. I'm super fast. Okay.
Okay, go for
so
it.
I'm gonna go.
Right.
And
You go
then,
and then
we'll
I'll go.
introduce the Florian stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens when he does that? Do you like?
It's never happened before.
It's
So
edited,
this is
edited out.
this is new territory
All
basically.
right, how was your weekend when we were?
Dude, I mean, it was I was
the usual.
just doom scrolling and
Right.
taking the kids to whatever they were going
Legoland.
to and just wondering what it must be like to still be awake.
Cool. Man, I've never been awake for that long. I was.
It sounds like an incredible party house as well.
It was amazing. It was the perfect. It was the perfect house to party. Like the fact that it was Matt's brother's house and we'd never been there. I mean, Matt had been there, but we'd never been there. And the type of house that it was.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a modern house. It's a proper typical Lille house. It's very
like a
high.
terraced house type of thing.
Yeah, terrace house, but terrace house in Lille are very narrow. So
Yeah.
they're not wide at all. They're about like half of what like an English terrace house would be.
but super
they're
tall.
very high. So,
Yeah.
so they got like 5 levels, but very narrow levels. So it's kind of deep, but narrow. And the fact that it was like an old house, and it was his and his girlfriend's, of course, and they'd already sort of like taken over. It was perfect, man. It felt like we were in some flat chair from back, but not one that looks like the ones we've had in the last 20 years.
No.
Like as if we went back to having a flat chair back in France like 25 years ago.
Okay.
So it was perfect for partying.
Oh, the one
Didn't you feel like the house felt perfect for
it felt like
it was
our student
yeah, like
accommodation.
it's proper back to
My
student's
turn.
life, which was which I think helped a lot.
I will time my pee compared to yours.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't wash my hands.
his pee falls from a higher, so it'll
You
take
know what's
more
interesting is that we will
of
talk
the
to each
time
other in
size.
English
Sounds
now
ridiculous.
because the
time.
camera is
because the
here.
camera's rolling.
But
I'm a
we,
pro.
we don't. I would never. It's so weird right now.
Do you want to speak in English with me?
Yeah, with nobody else.
I'm a pro.
I mean, I can kind of think of the camera as a third person,
Yeah.
but
You'd been to your brother's house though before, right? That wasn't the
Once,
first time
yeah.
with the kids.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like So now every time you're gonna go with the kids,
I
there'll be
remember
the ghost
what
of
we've
the
done.
ghost of Christmas past.
You know what?
Of
you know
like,
what's
do
funny?
not sit on this. Do not sit on this. Yeah.
What's funny is that Tristan, my brother, who was a guest in one of the first episodes.
Oh, he's done it already.
He's done
oh,
one with
amazing.
Harry. Yeah.
Amazing.
His house is a old house with many levels.
Like
Like
5, right? 5
it's
levels.
5 levels.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So it's in like a city house, I guess. You know, it's
Like
sandwiched
those,
in between other houses.
Yeah, terrace house, but it's
Exactly, it's a terrace house, but like it's 5 levels, counting the basement. Yeah. And the thing is, like, what's interesting is that they all have a very different atmosphere.
You're right. It's like proper video game progression going from the
Fuck.
bottom to the top.
So like the top one is like super clean, kind of. I guess like nowadays era.
Yeah, like
it's been redone.
like an office kind of.
It's like an office, like under the roof.
Yeah.
You know, white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the second level is their bedroom, which is more like wood.
Yeah, it's got like a chimney,
Yeah.
like a stone chimney as well.
Exactly.
Very
It's kind of
typical
like refined.
Yeah.
And a giant bathroom.
Yeah.
The type of bathroom we don't see in England.
Impossible.
Ever.
No.
Yeah. I've only seen.
As
this
in,
type
not
of-
in London at least, for sure.
No, but I've only seen this type of bathroom in like old houses in
They're
France.
very French, for sure.
It's like you could house.
I didn't check if he has a bidet. Does he have a bidet?
I don't.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what
think
a
there's
bidet is,
I
right?
think there's a
Of
bidet.
course, dude.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
everyone
wife's
had a
French.
bidet in France.
I think there's a
I
bidet.
think so. I mean, yeah, if you've not refurbished your house in like about 20 years, you definitely have
the old foot washer.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
And then you have like the living room that's more like a bit more classical, I guess. You know.
Yeah, like,
But like there's like the kitchen as a bar.
L kitchen kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
like
quite
bar.
nice. The entrance for me is like it's another side, but it's really cool in the sense that.
Proper flat chair back in mid 90s in France, like.
But also like because it's stone and it's humid, it has that smell that
Yeah.
I only had in like mountain houses.
Yeah, I
you know.
agree. It's like a chalet kind of vibe.
Exactly.
It's a little bit. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
bit down.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
It's
damp,
got this room with like
the,
bikes
the
and
cold.
whatever.
Like
fine.
I guess when I went there, it was more like closer to November, so it was
Ah, yeah.
even more heightened. But
Yeah.
like you have that smell, that vibe.
The room at the back felt like you could leave your skis if there was not in this city,
Exactly.
but like in
it's,
it was
it's
amazing.
a kind of a forgettable room. But for me, it sets the mood.
yeah.
And then you have the basement, and then the basement is like because they've set up the light with the festoons and dimmed, and it's like low ceiling, and they have the drum set, the amps, there's a
Sounds
couch, and it's just like and we did spend quite a bit of time there.
Yeah.
And for them to keep playing music at like 7 in the morning there, it was just like fuck, like it's the kind of
It's
the
a
thing
dream
that I've
life for them.
dreamt of for
Yeah,
sure.
and it's so them as well. Like it just like
But while we were partying, I was thinking about this because like obviously nobody has a perfect recollection of like you know memories are
Apart
this
from
kind
me.
of like
because I didn't
weird.
take anything, so
Yeah,
I have a
exactly.
perfect recollection.
But
But
even
anyone
if-
else would have.
even if you've taken nothing,
Like
I
a
think
checkered.
like we always think of memories now because I guess movies and stuff has like a photographic thing, but like it's more like a
Yeah, it's a feeling, for
malleable
sure.
yeah. And as we were like traveling up and down that house, because we did travel up and down
Yeah.
throughout the night and we didn't sleep.
Specifically, you guys.
I was just thinking like my mind is gonna be a mess remembering this party because it's the photographic aspect of all these different.
Do you remember when we did those like what was it called?
Ketamine?
No, when we did like Sleep No More and all this stuff, like walking theater kind of experience.
Yeah,
This was with drugs. So like you change room and you go, oh, this is like a circus atmosphere now, and this is the whatever room, you know. This is
so instead of lasting for 2 hours, it was like fucking 15 hours.
15 hours. Very good actors throughout.
Yeah, really.
Good music.
Method, yeah.
No, you don't get to do this often past like 18 to 22.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
It's proper house party.
To be
for
able
me.
to go back to this in a new space.
It's very French as well,
It's super
which I've not
French.
done in a while.
Yeah,
I've not partied with like French people in a while.
I mean, that was the idea behind buying the house as well.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Is
investment.
to be able to obviously we won't have the same kind of setup that Tristan has, but you know, like having a garden and a 2-floor thing where you can, you know, put away the kids in a cupboard. No, but you see what I mean? Like, just the flats is also
It's different life.
But it depends, because I guess in France I've also done a lot of, you know, like home. French people love party at home.
You've gone back to France and have had parties way more than I've had, because you've hung out with Hugo a lot.
So it was a lot
Because
of
I've done not
flats.
so much. Yeah.
You
So
know,
and you
lot of
party at
flats.
home in France for sure.
Yeah, and so, but Tristan's setup is massively different from, because it's closer to, I guess, what parents would have.
Yeah.
But there was no parents there.
Yeah,
Except
so
for
it
all
was
the
proper,
dads.
proper Home Alone.
No, it
kind
looked
of
like nobody was in charge.
Yeah.
There were
It's Home
loads
Alone
of
for
parents there.
It looks like the police should have been there fucking days ago.
And we did get arrested by the police, by the way.
Oh, fuck
Did
yeah,
you?
We did,
Yeah,
yeah,
shit.
I forgot
Dude.
about that. Yeah.
I could
Whoa.
not believe it.
Okay,
It
what
took
happened?
me literally. Well, we're gonna
So
go
what
back
day
to
was
the
it?
actual party at the end. When we
Afterwards.
left,
On Sunday.
Yeah.
going back to London, we take the car within. I'm not joking. Maybe about 40 seconds of
Yeah.
taking the car. Like literally on the going. Like, all right, let's go home. Bye,
It's
bye,
true,
Tristan.
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
On the
we
main
take,
road
like,
of Lille.
literally like go just round the corner from Tristan's house, and there's like a CRS, which is the not the cops, but like SWAT kind of people, right?
Oh shit.
Or like
Serious
the
cops.
whatever people who go in the suburbs to like, you know,
break down doors. and
beat people up.
Yeah,
Right,
if
yeah,
there's a
some shit.
manifestation, like
Like
a
a-
riot
like
or
a riot or
whatever,
something. So these guys, right? They're
serious cops.
Serious cops.
and then I hear
The
"Roo,
dumbest.
roo, roo, roo,"
The
and they're
dumbest.
the dumbest. And they are behind us, right?
Shout out cops.
But you know,
Yeah.
because I've been in London, and, you know, I had no fucking idea. So that behind me they go woo, woo, and I go, fuck, these guys are trying to overtake. I should probably go on the right, and I go on the right. They go on the right, and I go, they're dumb. They don't know how to overtake.
No,
I'm
of
gonna go on
course.
the left so they can go on the right. They shouldn't do that though. You're not supposed to overtake from the right. And then, you know, I do this for like way too long, and they keep following me.
it's
And
funny.
at some point, it hits me like,
Oh, come on, we're all white.
but yeah,
like,
there's
they can't
5
be
white
us.
people in this car. Surely they're not trying to arrest
You know what's
us.
funny is like at this point they were like, "Did you put more magnets on the car?"
Yes, of course, because I was like,
It's like, Matt, did you put any more magnet? I hadn't slept for
am I still gay?
like
Am I still
almost
gay
2
on the
days.
car?
I was like, no, I didn't touch the
Yeah,
car.
and there's nobody.
Just want to go back home to my family. I don't want jokes.
Dude, it was a lot of cops. Like it was 8 cops came out of the car.
Wow.
Also, I'm fucking. This is how white I
It's a
am.
lot of cops. Yeah.
This is how white I am. The cops came and I opened the door and I came out the vehicle like, "Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Can I help you?" Like as if I'm the assistant. I'm gonna help them. They probably go like, "Have you seen?" And they go,
still have
"Get back in the fucking
Yeah.
car." And I go, "Yes, I recognize this situation. I've seen some movies. Usually not me, but yeah, okay, I get it. That's where we are." So 8 guys, like
There
from
were a
army,
lot.
like army
Dude, a
physics,
lot of them.
around the car, and I go, and we're like,
You're hungover.
I haven't
But it's-
taken anything in a while, but we're still fucking.
No, it had been a
Drunk
good
and
2
high.
hours.
Yeah, dude. Like we left 2 hours between. Yeah. But generally, I'm like, I start shaking and stuff,
Holy
and I
shit.
go,
Yeah,
"Holy
shaking.
fucking shit!"
Oh,
This was next
He's
to
in
me.
withdrawal.
Yeah,
yeah.
and those guys are like super aggressive because police in France is
The cowboys.
they're cowboys.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like
you
the
don't
proper-
mess with them.
Yeah.
And they go, "Papers of the vehicle." I give them the paper. I'm not even sure I have them
Just rolling
somehow.
papers.
Yeah.
Just pull out
I
rolling
go,
papers.
Yeah, I give them the paper of the vehicle, give them my my license, and they're like still not convinced. and I don't know what I've done. Like and then at some point
it
they go,
was just a show of muscle.
yeah,
It was
Right.
nothing.
but where to show that car, because it's like you've chosen the car filled up to the brim with dads.
It's a
like
Peugeot with 5 dads in it.
5
And
dads.
stickers all over
Yeah.
it. saying-
Yeah, and they go,
There
I'm gonna
was
show
no
these guys.
stickers. That's
It's
the
like-
thing. Like, because, like, there was only the sports badge, and maybe one that said, like, if you hung you, I kill myself, but I don't know if it was still there, actually.
Wait,
There's nothing like the...
you said there's definitely not on there.
Sorry?
You said it was definitely not on there.
I don't think it was on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I mean, no, what I said is that I didn't put anything new on it.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
go and put like like fuck the police or you
No,
know
no.
like a
We
Snoop
had,
Dogg smoking a joint.
We had the eyelashes on the car.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I think that's probably why they stopped us.
Oh,
Like five
the
guys,
eyelash gang.
5 guys trying to look straight.
Yeah.
You know. What's
Okay.
funny?
So what did
you
they
know-
say? What did they say though? They
this,
were
so at some, this is weird. So at some point, one of them goes, he reads the license plate and go, "Oh, that's a, that's a 3, not an E. All right, we'll let them go." And then they let me go. So either there is someone like some
they were
high,
looking for almost exactly the same license.
yeah,
plate.
which is weird because license plate in France aren't even the same. They don't have the same amount of letters and numbers. Or just like this
No,
is
I
how
think
they
were
try to
trying
get
to
out.
fuck you up on some papers.
I think so. And then they
I
were
mean, they
trying,
saw
and then
us-
that's how they decided to get out of the
They
situation by
had
going.
nothing to do on a
That's
Sunday
a 3,
morning.
not an E. You're
They
fine
had-
by that.
It was an empty street. We
Yeah.
were the only targets.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there
yeah.
was eyelashes on the headlights.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're gonna fuck him up. The police in France is dog shit.
Yeah.
And I've only had, I've only had good interaction here. Only
Bad
bad
in France,
yeah.
yeah.
in France.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Really?
Yeah, I've been
cowboys.
punched
Yeah.
by a
The
cop in
closest
France.
thing. I mean, that's why I
Yeah, yeah.
sympathize with what I see in the news for the US. Is just like I feel the same way about
Yeah.
like police in France. I mean, like yeah.
Good thing that they don't honk. I would have killed myself.
But talking about to be honest, talking about
I'm not
show
one
of
to put a
force,
sticker and not act on it.
talking about show of force, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the first night out we are away from all our girlfriends and wives,
Yes.
and kids, yeah.
Yeah.
And John is trying to have a good time, but I guess he's getting
Oh,
one
shit.
too many messages.
Shit.
So Guillaume takes it upon himself around
2 in the morning? No, I don't know.
no,
I have no
earlier
idea.
than this. So probably like
11?
like 10, 11, something
Yeah,
like this, yeah.
I don't
To
know.
send a vocal message to John's girlfriend
Vocal.
to tell her to
Never
to,
sent her a
to
vocal in
stop
my
it.
life. That was like probably
to leave him alone. He's having a good time. Like leave him alone. Stop it,
Everything's fine.
dude.
I did
Oh,
not
man.
remember that, but it hit me
The-
next day. I was like,
Oh,
I did
shit!
that.
I did that.
Yeah.
I sent a
Checked.
I
Yeah,
sent
it's
an
there.
audio message to my buddy's girlfriend to tell her to shut the fuck up.
Just shut up.
I really know.
fine.
No, because
he
I
doesn't
didn't drink, so
Yeah,
it was
it's
not
true,
that.
yeah.
It was
And you hadn't taken anything.
no,
either.
I didn't take anything.
So
It
I
was
don't
just
know
really
what came
angry.
up. I don't know what came over you.
But it was weird, isn't it? Because it was crystal clear in my head that this was the right thing to do, which
course.
like empirically is
It
the
was,
right thing to
it
do.
definitely was. And I talked about that with Mel, and she was like, thank fuck for Guillaume.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
nobody else would do
Generally.
this. Yeah, I think the thing is like, I would never do
Yeah.
it. Also because the price that you had to pay the next morning.
I didn't feel too bad.
No,
I didn't feel
no,
too bad.
I-
But I think
no,
he
it's true.
does
It's
deserve
fine.
it. And
Okay.
she took it well. I think had she taken it really badly, the next morning
But
I would have.
What about shitting himself?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we are coming on to this.
No, that's the last
When-
bit of
when
the
was
show
it, by
after
the way?
that.
That was after the first night. So first night was amazing, because you got like you had everything to look forward to, and then it's
Yeah.
like exactly
The first
how
night
you
is always the best.
It's
Anyway,
the best.
Yeah,
And Tristan and
especially the first night before a big event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you're like tomorrow is gonna be the best.
Yeah.
And you get super fucked.
and also like to their credit, and there's nothing not to their credit, but Tristan and Angela are amazing hosts.
Yeah.
They fucking it was incredible. Like to the point
They
where you
paid for
feel
all
bad.
the
You're like,
drinks at the restaurants and shit.
yeah, just
Wow.
and just the amount of booze that they were. I mean, I genuinely don't drink, but and so I didn't have. But
All
I
taken
was
a few.
amazed by how much they'd taken. Like they'd bought. Like they cooked for everybody. They had everything. So it was just like a proper like. Yeah, we just left all responsibility behind, and then we arrived.
I
and it was
felt
perfect.
humbled.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And And yeah, the first evening was like, all right, this is not the big party. Let's not. And then
Let's pace
obviously
ourselves.
all fucking bets were off within like fucking minutes of the whole thing.
Of course, within an hour and a half
But wait though,
of us arriving. I have pictures of us arriving. The first thing you did is order a kebab.
yeah.
And then
when in Rome,
the second thing that happened was like Pat and Flo ordered McDonald's because like we didn't eat all day.
Yeah.
And
Which is
then
stupid.
very late to the party, Jonathan ordered Deliveroo
yes,
as well.
Yeah. Oh, yes,
He ordered like he messed up the order and ordered two couscous instead of one.
gigantic couscous.
And he
I don't
ended
think he messed
up
up the
hanging out
order,
with
man.
that fucking couscous.
I guarantee you.
And that's why, because like
He did
when
not
we came back
miss the
home-
order.
when we
he's
came
just-
back home after the first night out, Florian was like, "I'm peckish. What's in the fridge?" It's
5 kilos
ass
of couscous. There's photos of him eating the couscous at 5 in the morning.
And the thing is, like, Florian is our friend who's never like you do one night out and then the next night you've experienced this. You know, like it takes a long time to recover.
Oh, he doesn't
So
wake up.
Florian
No.
Florian is like more like a bazooka. It's like massive damage,
Yeah.
but a long time to
Yeah,
reload.
can't reload.
See what I mean? You have, and I think it kind of shows. Like I think like I'm very easy to reload.
You're
but-
amazing at this.
You're
But,
an AK-47, dude.
Yeah, but I don't do massive
Yeah.
damage. You know, like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of still there.
Yeah.
As Florian will like smash
Florian
everything.
is a
and
force
just,
to be
like,
reckoned with.
Yeah, dude.
He is, once he's drunk,
Dude, he was carrying people at the party both nights.
What?
Yeah. The girls were like, "What the fuck is that 40-year-old?"
he never fucking quits. He has no, and also he turns into like, genuinely not obnoxious
No, it's
Super high
nice.
energy.
Yeah.
and wants to like,
Cute.
dude, we should go to this fucking place that no one wants to go to. And everybody's like, no, dude, I think we just might go home because tomorrow's the party. He goes, are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is where we should be going. And at no point, like, we kid around and we go, shut the fuck up, you're so annoying. But he's not. He's like, it's just genuinely
it's
amazing.
the
to-
motor.
Yeah,
I would
he's-
never be that guy.
No.
He's the guy who will
not either.
just
But yeah.
exactly. So like amazing, yeah. But the thing is, like, obviously, I'm the first one to wake up on Saturday. I go vandalize Guillaume's car,
Yeah.
go buy some
He's
cables,
got shit to do.
like this, and then Guillaume and the
He's
rest.
a CEO. He's got shit to do at 9. All right, gotta.
Guillaume and the rest of the guys, except for Flo, they joined me for lunch. Yeah.
Not even, I think, for breakfast. We went to that.
Well, I met you
brioche.
for breakfast, but then I was like, "Fuck breakfast." We're going to that place.
But just to say, I say breakfast just to mean that we were all out of the house by 10.
about 10, yeah, 11, yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, but Florian is not going to get
Yeah.
up until.
No,
So
he,
just
he
to-
woke up around 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that's
as a
standard.
preemptive story to what we're about to say. Last time we were all in Berlin.
Oh yes.
Do you remember that when we left the Airbnb, he was woken
It's
up
the-
at
it's the-
3 p.m. by
it's
the
cleaning
by
lady.
the cleaning
who found
lady.
him. Yeah.
And they were scared. They were like, "There's a strange man,
There's a homeless dude in the Airbnb.
a strange woman with very large hips
There's a big
in a
hipped,
bed, and a
bearded
beard."
lady.
Because he looks like the guy who won the what's it called, like the Eurovision one year. You know, that guy with a beard and long hair. Whatever voice.
Florian looks
Austrian
like
guy,
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Florian, it's not a actually. It's a compliment. It does look like Kenny Reeves.
Yeah,
We call
Yeah.
it- yeah, and
but like
anyway.
Kenny Reeves, yeah, hell yes, he can.
so we go to lunch, and we're all feeling like a bit like, obviously the first night was still large. We go to this lunch. I chose the restaurant. I fucked up. It was supposed to be like the relais of the Venice, just one fucking dish on the menu, entrecôte with fries. Yeah, and I'm thinking like, fuck, sounds like the perfect fucking thing.
I mean,
Not
And-
choosing the menu was already like.
Yeah,
it is
a
exactly
fucking
what I
plus.
need right now.
And if you're a restaurant, especially in France, and you have just the one dish to do, which is made of two things, meat and fries,
You can't.
You
fuck
can't-
how can you
yeah.
fuck that up?
You're
You
obviously
fucked
an
it up.
expert at this, so,
So the thing is, like,
serve it to
we
me,
arrived,
yeah.
the fries were dog shit. It's like already 50% of it is trash, and then the meat was like so. So it's like, okay, cool, excellent, yeah, like really, this restaurant should be bombed basically.
It didn't bother me too much, but I agree though.
But the good thing is like, I did feel like febrile, but like a pint, 2 glasses of reds and an Armagnac, and I was like fucking.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're ready to
I
go.
was ready to
Yeah.
Like, it didn't even. It only didn't only took like half a liter of hard liquor, and then he was back on his feet. It's just nothing. Sometimes it's just the small things.
It's just this one, yeah.
5 glasses of alcohol, and just like that, he was back.
I know what I like.
Yeah.
And it felt nice to be in a place where, dude, if the food would have been good, it would have been my dream place.
Incredible.
Because I was fixing myself by I knew exactly what I was gonna order. I had the trifecta of beer, wine, hard liquor, and I knew. And then there was the cheese was nice.
Cheese was nice.
And just it was like a good ass time. But
then we left at like 3.
We left. I went to buy some more Armagnac for Tristan because I was like, "Fuck, this shit's great."
Yeah.
So I bought like Armagnac from a 50-year-old Armagnac, 74.
Nice. Oh shit! Yeah.
So he didn't try it yet. I hope. Like the guy said, like mushroom and chestnut. I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying it. It's like, oh shit, yeah, it's expensive. But I'm drunk. Ooh. It's cool, yeah. And then so the hours go by. We go back to Tristan, and
4
still,
or 5, right?
Still no news for Florian. And at some point,
but we're so used to it though.
Yeah.
Anybody else I would have checked a long time ago. What's going on? Florian, I'm not checking on this guy.
No, he's.
And I think Pat checked. It was like at 6 p.m. which is the time the party was meant. Like the second day's party was meant to start. They said 6 p.m. That's when we'll start. Pat texted Flo. It's like, what's going on, man? And that's when he was like, dude, I've been trying to shit for 3 hours. I can't shit. I've been trying to shit.
If it's a weird
I've
one,
just spent 2 hours
because I
just not coming out.
I would give up. Like if I'm
just give up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think he was also like hyperbolic. I think he literally spent 2 hours on the seat.
Oh.
As in like wrestling his shit, like like trying
to
angle
yourself an injury. Anasol,
we've been. You've not answered any of my emails.
Yeah,
and I find it rude.
Oh, have you emailed him?
Yeah, I mean, in my head.
Shouldn't you switch brand to the one the Flo was using?
Yeah, but that's not for hemorrhoids.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. But yeah, so 6 p.m. he's still in the flat, trying to shit. He's not shit, and he tells us that like it took him half an hour to go to the pharmacy, and he was saying to him it felt like the equivalent of giving birth. He was stopping every 2 meters, going, yeah, on the wall.
You know what? You know what's amazing is like when he finally joined the party around 8, which is when we woke up.
Yeah.
Because you and I had a nice little snooze.
Ah, yeah, we did. Coming back to me now.
He raged until the next day without faulting. Like I was teetering around like 10 in the morning. The guy was just fucking.
He was amazing.
The old bazooka, dude. He just
Every time I went to see him.
Strength.
Every time I went to see him during the party, he was talking about laxative and his shit.
Yeah, it's true. He did advertise that quite a bit.
A lot, like to girls, anyone. Every time you would sort of
girls
like see him.
love to hear about that.
Yeah, they love to that. Anybody loves to hear. Literally, you would see him sort of having a passionate conversation with like 2 Swedish girls. And you'd be like, yeah, I just popped it in my ass and it worked right off. Do you want one?
I think that's how it's disarming. I think that's why you get girls. Because they're like, the guy doesn't lie.
Like, wow. Yeah, this guy's an open book.
He's not even fucking trying. And he looks like Kenny Reeves.
So he was like, it was
fuck me now.
If I
squint,
It's proper Stockholm syndrome as well, because he was talking about how he shot himself to 2 Swedish girls, and they were kind of into it. So and I think that's how Stockholm syndrome came about. It's like this guy's trying to
Stockholm syndrome of shitting yourself,
and it's like weirdly attractive when he talks about how his shit was like semen coming out of his ass.
Yeah. That was a good weekend.
He described his shit like in so much detail, like and also do you remember that John was convinced that he grabbed his shit like he grabbed a friend's arm to pull him out of a well.
Our other friend John, he had to deal with this a few years back, where he had to grab his shit from his asshole,
but like with his hand,
and with his hands he had to snip it into to make it go out.
Yeah.
It's a John story. It makes
like when the Chilean miners they had to like pull them out. Well, he did that to his own shit.
So John tells Flo this story when Flo finally comes back, and then like
it also told everybody that's what Flo was doing.
An hour later, John is telling us that Flo had to take his shit out of his anus with his hands, and we're like, "Fuck, that's amazing!"
And then what travels around?
Like, no.
No, you did that.
No, you did. I never had to do this. It was such a good example of like in a very like only 20 people, right?
Yeah.
And that information like
Everybody knew.
like evolved and was wrong between the source and just one interlocutor.
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
just and the guy who told
Chinese
the story
whispers,
first.
dude.
Yeah. Like it's all John basically.
Yeah,
It
John
was
is crazy.
just fucked it up. But it was fucking amazing. Like a bit of alcohol and then suddenly like.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the thing I did
that's the
3 years
guy who,
ago. He did it as well. It's like,
That's the guy who grabbed because he went to grab someone like to dab someone's hand or something, and then
like,
we're like,
don't touch his
"Whoa."
hands.
We're like, no, what?
And Flo was like, what the fuck? No, I've never used my hands in
never
the
done
process.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Well,
Wow.
anyway, I
What an
think this is
incredible weekend.
such a perfect.
I had a game. Do you want to play my game?
Oh yeah, let's play the
All right,
game
let's
and
play
then
the
we'll
game.
end the shit.
Do you know how everybody? This is not gonna make the cut, by the way.
Oh, for sure it will.
Yeah.
Don't cut
Do you know how
anything.
everybody at the moment is about like, okay, but do you condemn Hamas? I have a
Yeah.
game. It's called Do You Condemn? And you have to guess what I condemn, right?
Okay.
All right.
And they all sort of loosely rhyme with Hamas.
Okay. So,
So
give
if
us
I-
a warm up one.
So if I go, for example, I can't fucking take it with all those like chickpeas being mushed into a.
Do you
like
condemn
Oh,
hummus?
right.
Do you condemn hummus?
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, go
Is that
fucking
good?
wait. Yeah,
That's what we're doing,
great.
right?
Yeah.
All right, listen. I can't fucking stand when when people put a bed between two trees in a garden. Well, my fucking peasant.
Do you condemn
Hammocks.
hammocks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. Condemn hammocks.
yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Do you have another
It's a
one?
good game, right?
Yeah.
I had some.
Oh, nice.
Wait. Listen, I don't like when you wrap my meat in some like honey sort of concoction.
Do you condemn honey concoction and meat?
Yeah, it's like my pork meat when you wrap it in some sauce, and you can ham hocks.
I'm hooked. Wow, I would
dude.
have never got
ham
that
hock.
fucking
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I can't fucking stand. I've prepared all of this on my back.
Sure.
I can't fucking stand people. This one you won't get, but it's a really good one.
Okay.
You might get it. I can't stand people who work in the advertising industry.
Havas.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you're right. I would never get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's my game. It's called Do You Condemn? Any?
I like it.
I think it. Get in the comments and yeah.
Yeah, tell us
You
what you
know
think
what?
of
You know what I can't
Havas.
stand? I can't stand people who use the like adjacent word to like in the end. Alas.
It is a good game. I mean, it is a good game. Do you have one, Matt? Do you have one you think?
Don't know, dude. No, I don't have one.
No, I don't
But,
have one.
and on this,
yeah, thank you.
I
for
have one
having
up on Matt's mother tongue, and we're ending the episode.
Whatever, dude. I got Havas.
Yeah, you got Havas. That was a really good.
Yeah, but you didn't make one
Thanks
up.
for playing.
See you later, bros.